Welcome back. Part 2, I suppose, of the purple Mean Machine / shitbox. So let's recap. She runs, she drives. We've done a light check, which is good. All bulbs are working. So today we're just going to have a look at an ABS fault which we plugged in, and it turns out it's a driver's front ABS sensor. No big deal. We've got to sort the front bumper out because that looks like it's hanging off. And we've still got a little bit of an issue with alarm where it runs for 15-20 minutes. As soon as you move it, I think it's something to do with the motion sensor, doesn't like it and throws a hissy fit and turns itself off. And also it locks itself. How did we find out that it locked itself?
Because I left the keys in there thinking, no, it doesn't lock itself, and it locked itself. So we had to jimmy into the car
Using
secret tools.
Secret tools.
We cannot tell you about.
No, we definitely can't reveal our secret tools. And we didn't smash the window because they're not there before you start going, oh, you've smashed the window. No, we didn't. And also, look at these brakes. Look at them. I mean, yeah, all right, some of you that own M3s be like, well, it's just standard M3 stuff. Yeah, but when you're used to smashing around in shitty 328s all the time, seeing a set of M3 brakes is quite cool.
Pretty gnarly.
Gnarly, mate. 4?
Yeah, I have a Sloom, I have the M3, I have the Touring and the 7 Series.
That is the most amount of cars you've ever had on the road.
That's only a pair of rear tyres away from being road legal.
What was that, 3?
Yeah. That's kaput. The 540 is not far from MOT. The Z3 at home needs rear brakes.
No, we need to stop because not any petrol head can have all of their cars working at the same time.
No, it's not going to be all, but there's going to be, usually it's like 2 out of, usually I'm at about 20%, but what I'm saying is I'm headed towards, I'm at about 35% at the moment. I could be heading towards 50%.
That's too much.
Because technically this is a car, if this is MOT'd, and I
suppose you're right.
It's quite a problem.
Should we pull this bumper over?
I don't know if the bottom's undone yet. Please don't be broken. Oh, that's good.
Why does it coming off? Have you undone
oh
the
yeah,
bottom?
it's been cable tied. What are we about to find?
Have you undone the bottom of the bottom?
No. I didn't check to see if there's any on there. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting wet.
8mm job, isn't it?
Wet stuff is falling from the sky. Might have to pause activities for a minute because we're getting soaked. There's a horse. What do you think of our latest purchase? Do you like it? Nay. I've given up taking my side off.
So can we take the whole thing off?
No.
Brilliant.
Because my yeah, this little guy here should be an 8mm, and he's not. He's probably like a 7.5 now.
No bueno. There's some very cool engineering on here.
Is there?
Yeah, look at this. That's the cooling fan for the oil cooler.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Which pulls in from the front scoop.
That's
Look at the
really
engineering where the AC fan is.
cool. Yeah, that's very cool.
Bearings in that are a little bit noisy.
We can just gloss over that, can't we? I'll be back in a minute when I've got a 7.5mm socket. And also, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but it's also raining. Why can't we put the car inside, I hear you say? Wow. Shit boxes in there as well.
Break that.
Right, so what have we done?
So basically, this one wasn't in there, and this one was half broke off.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
guessing it's had a love tap underneath. It looks okay. So essentially,
We just pop that
we
back in there.
we were about that far out.
Yeah, so essentially we just pop that back in there.
But what someone had done is they'd cable tied the bumper on rather than just doing that. That was really hard. Really hard. We need one more there really because it's missing. So we're going to go and pilfer that from another bumper.
Okay.
I guess leave your side where it is. Put the brake duct back in. Jobs are good.
Oh, where is the brake duct? Is it in the boot?
Where is the brake duct?
I've got no idea.
I think we put it in the back.
Did we? Alright, I'll best go and have a look for that. I found the brake duct. It was in the back. Also, the contents of the glove box is just emptied itself in the back, but we won't tell Steve because that was Right, so this little guy, he goes in the bumper, and then this end here, see how it's shaped towards that way? He provides cooling for as he brakes. And also there's a nice little hole up in there for him to sit in. And that flows nicely through to the inside of the wheel. Allows some coolage and some braking. Right, we have now fixed the bumper. Beautiful. Sitting there lovely. It was sagging on the passenger side. And now, mint, lovely, happy days. So what we're doing now is we're just trying, we've got an ABS light on the dashboard, and we're rigging up a jiffy and a jobby. Yeah, to test to see if the sensor's working, which at the moment is looking pretty drab.
Oh, we haven't got the right connector.
Oh. So if there's no signal coming out of the sensor when wheel is turned, then it's ABS sensor replacement time, which isn't the end of the world. They're not too bad to do, but they're not great. That sky is looking god awful. In other news, I bought the tour in for a rip because I haven't driven it in ages. I spent ages cleaning it yesterday. It's got some serious beading on it. If you're into beading, I am. I love it. Look at that. Bosh. Love a bit of beading. The trusty old 7 Series. This happened when we were in Poland. I found like a Polish Halford, so obviously I had to get the badge. Street machine. Poland was amazing. I didn't do much filming there because, well, it was very, very busy and I just wanted to enjoy myself. So I took a few photos and didn't really do a lot of filming. Neither did Steve either, because we had such a good time that we couldn't be bothered to film. And it's like that sometimes. Sometimes you just got to have fun. Good news, the ABS sensor has turned up. Bad news, we've got a complete idiot fitting it. First job, wheel. Sorry? If you saw that on camera, Steve is inside and he's removing the alarm because it doesn't appear to be working how he'd like it to. Wheel is now off, which is good, and now it's time to see the location of the ABS sensor. There's a good chance I'm going to have to take the caliper off and the disc and the carrier because access behind isn't looking too great. I'll show you what I mean. So, disc, caliper, this little guy, where is he? Can't find him. Come on, there he is. There's one here. Let's try my camera. Do things it doesn't want to do. This one here is the ABS sensor. So it's probably going to be wise to remove everything, isn't it? So that'll be, well. Here we go then. Success. Been relatively pain-free. Disc is off, caliper's off, carrier's off. Focus, focus. These bolts have, well, they've been done up pretty tight. I might go and, well, I would go and steal some off a normal E36, but they look different to me. We'll have to see. So, there is the ABS sensor in there, and around here we have the Allen key bolt that holds it in. Now from factory, these are only torqued to, is it 15 Newton meters, 20 Newton meters? So I mean, technically, if it's only been torqued to 15, 20 Newton meters, it should come out, right? Well, we're gonna give it a go, see what happens. Join me in a moment when I'm in sheer panic as the bolts rounded off in the hub or snapped off. A miracle has happened, and it's still happening before your very eyes. The bolt was coming out. I cannot tell you how happy that has just made me. That is absolutely amazing news. Like that, I'm just going to keep filming because I'm so happy about it. Yes, yes. It was touch and go for a minute. It felt absolutely horrible. Oh, it came up by hand. Oh, yes. There we go. She's out. Come on, focus. 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 There we go. Amazing. Oh. Phase 1 complete. Now the sensor is just going to turn ever so nicely and slip straight out the hub. And I don't give you one miracle, I give you 2 miracles within the space of 5 minutes. The ABS sensor is out. The bolt came out, a little bit of, I can't say, release spray, which starts with a W and ends in a 0. Yeah, and she's out. I literally can't believe that. That's the first time one of these has ever come out for me, like a whole and really easy. Didn't even struggle. Unbelievable. We've been over the passenger side, or Steve's been over the passenger side. Look how sweaty I am, it's disgusting. Steve's been over the passenger side. He's chopped out loads and loads of Clifford stuff, which is going to be a pain. It's gone into the, well, it was even in the roof switch. So we've had to deal with all of that. Remember the little rocker switch that was on the dash here? That's now out. So is the alarm. We found a massive battery underneath the dash as well, which is not great. I wouldn't be very happy having that in a car these days. No, thank you.
Lithium battery as well.
It was a lithium battery too. No good. Don't want that inside the car. No, thank you. So Steve's done a cracking job over the passenger side, taking out all the Clifford alarm wiring. He's then been under the bonnet and taken off the live feed and chased it all the way around to where it comes in underneath the glove box. And now he's swapped over to the driver's side to do some choppy fixy over there. How's it going?
Well, it looks like there's a wire, the green, you know the transponder wire for the EWS?
Yes.
It's a thin green wire, isn't it?
Yes.
I think something's been chopped into there, so that's probably...
That might be why it decides to shut itself off then, or where that's going.
Yeah, so there's a black wire that's been chopped into it, and then there's a...
Oh, it might even have a live chopped into it that triggers after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
That transponder box we found, I think we're missing something from the alarm, because it will only run for a certain amount of time, and then there is like a transponder like GPS box in the car.
Yeah.
I think that we're missing something from the alarm, so every time we had it running for a certain amount of time, the alarm would flash and the car would turn itself off.
So this is
and if we've got power going to the EWS module that is Clifford wise, then that may be explaining why it shuts itself off.
So that's the EWS control box, isn't it, that talks to everything?
Yes.
And it's been spliced into, there's a black wire that's been joined into it.
Oh.
There's that which no longer is a green wire, it's got a black and white one, and then up here is green.
I don't know if you can see anything, viewers. I'm just literally like...
So I'm guessing that is the tomfoolery that's stopping her starting.
Ooh. So this is everything we've cut out so far. Lots and lots of rubbish and a bit more. And over here... Oh, is it around the front as well?
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Oh, is there more around the front?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads over here as well.
What do you reckon this is? Guessing that's to do with the alarm.
Does it say Clifford on it?
No, it says 555B.
555B.
There's nothing plugged into it.
I don't know what that is. I think it's a good place for it as any.
Oh, there's the wires. Huh, they were unplugged. What do you reckon that was the issue all along? Because they were unplugged.
Oh, what, from the 55B box?
Yes. What do you reckon that was, like some box that would do something? We maybe didn't need to remove the alarm.
I think we maybe did though.
Well,
Because the sorry about this. Let's try and find this battery. In the automatic gearbox. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. So that was randomly underneath the dash. Strange, eh? I wouldn't want that underneath my dash, really. That can stay in there. Right, so I've just got to put this side back together now. And then hopefully we can, well, when we eventually get it started again, the ABS light would have gone. Fingers crossed. I've cleaned up this joint because when I took it off, I don't think it was on camera, the brake pads were actually stuck inside the carrier, which was no good. So I've cleaned off all the surfaces where the brake pad sits, and I will put a little smearing of copper E's in there, not too much, otherwise all the brake dust sticks to it and ends up being pretty like a disaster. Brake disc came off very, very nicely because whoever worked on it before has greased the bolt. Absolute legend. I don't know who you were in the past that worked on your car and did this, but well done. Well done indeed. Right. Sorry about all the road noise. We are quite close to the road. Right, disc go back on. Oh, sounds like something quite spicy coming. Sounds like a Power Ranger. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it from camera, but it's quite far away. Have some time. Who knows, it might not even make it here. Grease your bolts. No bueno. Grease bolts. Love it. Disgusting. Yes, I'm using hydraulic tools. Why? All the batteries are flat. Steve's actually decided to do some work today and charge them with no batteries. Which is really inconvenient. I'll come here in the evening. Ah! So, we work on things really tight. Threads might be a bit dirty. Let's try a bigger tool. Right, let's try that again. Now clean the threads with a tap and die kit. I probably should have shown you what I'd done really with a tap and die kit, but I was getting stressed out with it, so I didn't want to. Right. Always grease your bolts. Always. You never know when you're going to be back in it. Could be 5 minutes later, could be 3 or 4 years, who knows. Beautiful. Got up on there. Not too much though. You don't want it spurting out everywhere. Cracking all over the place. Really can be off power. Speed and power. Now that's obviously torque to spec, so I'm just going to double check it with my torque wrench. Beautiful. Carrier on. Pads. That's a good question. Where have I put them? Oh, there's one. One brake pad. That's what happens when you don't properly grease the back. It's stuck to the caliper with the glue thing. Don't want the brake pads sticking to the caliper. Otherwise they get hot. And they stick, and they judder. What you don't want to do is replacing these with some pads every 5 minutes because they are expensive. Make sure you clean your sliders up. Get the crap off them. Lithium grease. Beautiful. Caliper back on. ABS sensor. There's only a little bit of fooling around with the carrier bolts. Other than that, job jobbed.